At this particular time, I had to get the young lady Cali Fae on the line. Miss Cali Fae, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, that's what's up. Can you hear me good?
Yes, I can hear you well.
That's great. All right, so we got Miss Cali Fae on the line, and I'm not finna do her. I'm finna let her do her intro right now. Cali Fae, tell all the listeners, you're actually on 2 radio stations, ANO and CMS, so tell all the listeners a little bit about yourself.
Okay, so my name is Tiana Danae Jones, also known as Cali Fae. I'm a singer, songwriter, rapper, artist, also a published author, and I own a publishing company for independent artists.
Oh, that's what's up. Now, is that for their music or is it for their books as well?
This is for music, all arts, technology, software, and books, and film as well.
Oh, that's what's up. Because I know somebody. Actually, the CEO of CMI Radio. He's an author and he writes books. So that's what's up. And he's also a great artist as well. So, man, let's just jump into it. So, where you from? Where you from?
So, I'm originally from the Bay Area, California, the West Coast. And now I'm living in Detroit, Michigan, and I bounce back between Detroit and Austin, Texas.
Okay, that's what's up. Now, you have a website as well. I want to get into that just a little bit later about the website where the address and all that, how people can get to the website. I want to get into that a little bit later, but I want to know, how long have you been actually? Okay, because I know you said you was an author as well. So let's break it up into 2 parts. How long have you been an author actually, writing books and stuff like that?
So my first book was published in 2017. I have 8 books out and another book, 9 books coming out this week. And then I'm constantly putting my effort into writing all types of books. I have a cookbook, mental health healing book. I have poetry. I'm a poet as well. I have so many different types of books. I have an autobiography called Cali Girl. How did you make it in the treacherous streets of Detroit? And here I am able to show people how to overcome any life circumstances and get through traumas and recover through these experiences.
Yes, I can see that. So how did that transform into you actually being an artist and doing because I listen to your songs and they are very beautiful songs, and I could tell it's all of you in there. I could tell it's a little hurt, pain, and so how does that transform you into being the artist that you are today?
So when I was a kid, I used to rap, and I used to have rap battles at school. And I had actually been inspired because one of my family friends, of my father's family friend, is a rap artist. And my uncle is actually the iconic manager of Slim Thug, Zero, GT Garza, Frankie J, Baby Bash. His name's Big Hev. And so basically I grew up having that drive and putting my pain into my lyrics, but also growing up listening to Tupac and just really feeling like I could express myself in my own creativity independently that way, because I was sheltered through some of my life and I also went through some traumatizing things since birth. So I was able to overcome these things now that I'm older, and now I do so much lyrical writing with literature, music, and really just public speaking as well. So anytime I get an opportunity, I just put up my heart on my sleeve and I'm able to express myself to help people. So again, I express myself many different ways. So it is what it is.
Yes, I can definitely tell that. Okay, so we're going to jump into this first track. Hold on. It's called You Are Not Alone now. And You Are Not Alone. And I want to know, how did you come up with that song and who produced it?
So the producer's name is Rich Money. The producer of the beat is Petrosky out of the country internationally. He's in London and some other parts. And right now we're just going through different transition with this song because I was going through a spiritual awakening, and that's what a lot of people in the United States is going through right now within, what's going on in the pandemic of evolution. So when I was awakening and God was touching my spirit to continue to go more in the light, I was able to tap into another part of giftings of myself. And when I did that, I opened up my heart even more to God, and I was able to have abilities in my music that many people really don't speak on in the industry. They speak on a different type of opening in their music with a more dark matter demonic idea of that. Well, guess what? There's also a reverse and an opposite. And with me, I was able to tap into my giftings to connect more with God with my lyrics. So I wrote my lyrics. I'm independent. I write my lyrics. I own exclusive rights to my beats. Sometimes I lease beats. It depends if I'm really feeling the track. But with this one particular song, I was able to open up my spirit with God in a connection of the light. And this was able to make it so amazing and so dope.
Okay, that's what's up. And I want to touch bases on you with that and just after this track. So we're going to go ahead and drop this You Are Not Alone by Cali Fae. Cali, I want you to hold the line. We about to drop it. And I want y'all to, I'm going to shoot the number out after the track go off. And then, man, let's conversate. Hold the line, Cali.
I truly believe in you. And I know a lot of people believe in you. And it's going to be exciting to watch your whole journey over your whole life.
You can see it in your dreams. In your dreams. Now, it seems like there is no wrong way. So you should kneel down and pray. The moment that I saw it, I wanted to believe it. Yeah, every time in my dreams out loud, something came over me just loud, just now. And the moment that I saw it, I wanted to believe it. I can see it in my dreams right now, right now. Yeah, that moment I knew that God was real, I was alive, you were alive. Stop with the cries, now I know that I had testified. God knows I'm not perfect, but I know He's got the best in me. I know I'm perfect, with God I see, within Him I am saved. I know, so one moment I saw it, I wanted, yeah, to believe it, yeah, 'cause God wanted me to see what I was supposed to see. So I am supposed to tell you, Jesus is the truth. Jesus is the truth. Yeah, what? But I'm not perfect. But I know I'm not the best. But I know I'm not alive, so I'm going against the test. But I know He has saved me. I've never given up, don't give up, trust in love, don't give up, trust in love, this is love, God is love.
mentally, verbally abused, and right now is a hard time in my life where
Cali,
the darkness
back
comes
with us?
to the light, and a lot of people don't
I'm here
necessarily agree with me telling
this
my
part
story. And right now,
I know it's
I'm
still
in a
going
hard time
with
in my life where
you're talking about the hard time in your life, which that was really hard for me to hear.
And the hardest thing in life that will
I noticed you reference God a lot. You reference God a lot in this song. So so that's why I want to touch bases on that, because I noticed on the first thing that you see, that I saw when I went to your website was without the light within and the breath to say we believe, we perish with no meaning. Our lives do exist. So I kind of figure, man, can you just elaborate or explain more on what you was feeling or when you actually did this song as a conjunction to that comment that's on your website?
So the poetic version of trust within yourself, you have to realize that God exists within us. And that's what all lives do exist means. It means that God exists inside of our human bodies, inside of our thoughts and our emotions in our heart. So we lead with the spirit, and we have to act accordingly so that we have the best life. And that's why we bring light to other people's lives, and we bring light to our life based on how we feel emotionally and also think with our thoughts.
That's what's up. Hey, people out there in Radio Land, if you want to chime in, you can text or call 708-880-9703 and be on the air live with me and Cali Fae. Seriously, 708-880-9703. I really hope I'm saying that number right. No, I'm just playing. I'm saying it right. And if you got my personal number, you can also text me. So you can text or call that number. Tell me what you thought about that last song. And because it just seemed like it was just really, really powerful to me. I could really feel I could feel you in that song. So serious. So let's go on to the next one. That's Visions of. I can't see. I'm blind as hell. I'm sorry. Visions of Mission, right?
Yep, with King Crooked.
Now, how did you and King Crooked, and first of all, explain who he is, and how did y'all come to collab on this song? And why did you want to collab with him on this?
So King Crooked is a legendary rap artist, and he's out in Long Beach, California, and he rolls with Dr. Dre, Eminem, and a lot of the greats out there. He's been in the industry for over 25 years. He has amazing lyrical gifting. He can spit anything at any point at any time. And again, this is the value that God brings to us, because God connected me to him early in my career. And that was over 5 years ago. So that was in the year 2018, I had paid him to be a feature as a visual in one of my song music videos called I'ma Show You What the Hustle Did. And he came out and represented California. And it was amazing because it was about God. Everything I do is about God and showing that. Any publishing, any music, it all determines to help the people, bring them hope. So that's why he's amazing. And he's also in my new movie that I just produced and documentary film called Through the Eyes of God and Humanity. So we're showing that we're teaming up and we're bringing more people to the light, whether they're independent artists or they're celebrities just trying to find their way back to God. We're doing that with these projects.
That is so beautiful. It's just the whole mission. So serious. So hold the line. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get into this Vision of Mission by Cali Fae, which I really enjoyed as well. So y'all keep it locked right here on ANO Radio. It's DJ Anton and CMI Radio. Here we go.
With a vision, a mission, you shouldn't change things. They say you really, really, really shouldn't change things. And now I'm already going and rearranging things. And now I'm getting a hype crowd paying things. Yeah, with a vision, a mission, you shouldn't change mission, you shouldn't change things. Now you go and all you do is rearrange things. Vision, a mission, you shouldn't change things. They say you really, really, really shouldn't change things. And now I'm already going and rearranging things. And now I'm getting a hype crowd paying things. Yeah. Now you getting a hype crowd saying things. Now you getting a hype crowd saying things. With a vision, a mission, you shouldn't change things. No.
Started off in Long Beach, east side crazy, baby, goals in my own reach. I've been focused lately, maybe I just want my own peace. Haters try to play me shady, see me out, I don't speak. All about the money, pay me, you know how I do it. It's the Cali way with Cali Fae. Recovering alcoholic, left that Alizé in the alleyway. Pour some out for the homie though, smoking on that Romeo. Cuban cigar while I shoot for the stars, never fall for the okie doke. Leveling up and changing things, even in the dark my angel sings. God just told me to chase my dreams, I can't tell you the fame I seen. Sitting by my swimming pool, rims on my Bentley coupe. 20 years later and I'm still that dude. Listen.
With a vision, a mission, you shouldn't change things. They say you really, really, really shouldn't change things. And now I'm already going and rearranging things. And now I'm getting a hype crowd paying things. Yeah.
What's up, Cali? That was really beautiful.
Thank you.
Hey, I got a question for you, okay? Because I had somebody text the line. I don't know if you know him. His name is Jermaine, and he's from California as well. And he said that a lot of I gotta scroll. I'm sorry. A lot of people that rap about God or even Christian rap never gets enough publicity. He said he enjoyed the tracks, and he appreciates your courage and putting out music like this. That's what he said. So I don't know if you know him or not, but that's what he just texted me. I'm sorry, I had to read it like that. I apologize. I'm doing like 30 things at one time. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I don't know him, but just know that God has control over everything. So eventually, all of God's people will rise. So thank you for tuning in. And
then I got Jaleesa from New Orleans that said, "Praise be to God." She said that's what she texted. Hey, y'all,
well, thank you.
Yeah, y'all keep them coming. 708-880-9703. 708-880-9773. We are on the line live with Cali Fae from California. From Cali as well. I'm gonna say Cali. Nobody says the whole state name, right?
Right.
Hey, does Cali your name, does it have something to do with where you from? The Cali.
So the reason they call me Cali Fae is because I survived in Detroit for 9 years, and I stayed out there and I went out there when I was 18 years old, and I earned my respect in the streets, going through a lot of changes, and I ended up changing my life around. And I had this friend, and he was an old school, funny person, and he was always, in the streets too. But he ended up saying, "I'm going to name you Cali Fae," because they used to call me Cali Girl because I was from Cali.
That's what's up. Tawanda from Philly said you almost sound like Taylor Swift, but she said great transition with the gospel. Well, not gospel. She didn't say gospel. She put G-rap. So I guess that's either gospel or God rap. I'm not sure. She put G-rap. So I'm not really too up on the lingo with G-rap. Maybe she mean gospel. Maybe she mean God. I don't know.
Oh, thank you, because this is a whole new wave. I have gospel trap, gospel rap, gospel R&B, gospel jazz. I can actually hit any point of musical lyrics with a combination of any type of genre. So I'm working on it right now. I'm actually working on a 19-song album.
Wow, 19 songs, but you're going to be in the studio day and night.
You're funny because I'm halfway already done.
Oh, really? Oh, that's dope. We got New York. New York always chimes in, and they always chime in, and they always supportive. It's no name, but they say I'm from New York, but I support that. But then we got Craig from New York also said that that was pretty dope, and he put fire signs. And then we got Jocelyn from New York as well, who also said, wow, she has a beautiful voice. Sing it and praise God. And that's what, I'm surprised I got that out so good. Because I'm scrolling. So, yeah. So those are just some comments that people are saying. So let's dig just a little bit more into you. What are some of the things that you enjoy doing?
Well, I enjoy speaking to people, prophesizing to them, showing them that they can be anything they put their mind to, giving them hope. I love to cook. I love to show value everywhere I go and spread light within every circumstance of, environment. It doesn't matter where I go. I just want to uplift people. And that's where my heart belongs. And that's what I enjoy the best and the most.
And I'm gonna be real honest with you. I'm gonna be real honest. People need that type of stuff nowadays. I'm just being honest. People, especially today, people need to be uplifted. People need to know that, man, it's gonna be all right. People need to know that they need to count on God. People, that's the thing. Everybody talking about, I want to be rich, I want to be this, I want to be that. But it's one person that determines how your life is going to turn out. I mean, with what in the realms of what you're doing. Everybody worried about COVID. Everybody worried about what's going to happen next. I mean, if you right with God, I mean, He going to take you in His hands and lead you in the right direction. And that's what a lot of people don't realize nowadays.
Are living in fear, as that is a design in our world, but you can't live in fear. You have to walk in faith and have hope that things can get better. But at the same time, you got to have that obedience to throw that mask on, because the way you may have that faith, someone else may not have that emotional connection. So you have to, live for today, tomorrow, and the next day, and in the future, because somewhere someone needs you. And you got to remember that somebody needs you somewhere.
Yeah, I agree. And I think the thing what people are doing nowadays is it's like they're looking for validation from other people. Like, I'm going to be honest, like, I think in my younger years, I could say that I probably was doing that. But I mean, now this day and time, I want to try to help as many people as I can. I don't care if you get bigger than me, blow up. I don't care about none of that. I mean, as long as I help and feel that I did the right thing because it's in my heart, that's what I want to do. And I just wish everybody had that type of mindset.
Well, that's great that you're that type of person, because right now a lot of people are blinded, and it's not their fault. Because again, that's the way the mind has been taught. That's the way people have been able to gravitate to perception and the importance of what they think is more important than their lives and their soul and their spirit. And sometimes that becomes money, sex, or whatever. So you have to put all that to a side and choose you first and the power of God in you, so that you use the discernment to make better choices, because you can avoid a lot of chaos if you just listen to God within you and tap in. And sometimes you got to do that being alone, because if you're not alone, you can get distracted by the world and what's of the world instead of what God is bringing for your perception of understanding.
I totally agree with you on that, because I hear single women say it all the time. I'm tired of being alone. I'm tired of being alone. I'm tired of being without a man and all this and all that. And I mean, it's really no rush. I mean, God is who is for you is going to be for you, and it's going to come to you. I mean, but just by some strange chance, or it doesn't, I mean, you got to focus on yourself and what you want to do, instead of looking for somebody to be always by your side. Like, for validation. You know what I'm saying?
But you got to be ready for that man to come to you, because if you're not walking in the spirit and you're not making the right choices or controlling your thoughts and emotions, you could blow it with that guy that's your future husband. So you got to move a certain way and listen to God within you and control your thoughts and emotions to be more positive. And that'll naturally come to you. The person you're supposed to be with, the obligation of feeling like you're whole, that will come to you naturally. But God isn't going to give you him or her if you're not ready for it. Why? So you can mess that up, maybe with being selfish or whatever. So you got to move a certain way to connect first with God, and then all that other, other stuff will come naturally.
I totally agree with you. I'm going to tell you one thing. I had a few more texts, but I need to let the people know. I want you to send it. This is the time I want you to send out all your social media, website, how they can contact you, all of that. I need and say it kind of slow, because people be probably trying to write it down or whatever. So don't just fly through it, because I know you got a lot because you sent it to me. So can you just say it to them to let the people know your social media, how they can get in contact with you and things like that.
Okay, so my Facebook, you guys can contact me under CALI space FAE, Cali Fae. You guys can follow me on there as well. And then you guys can also find me on YouTube under CALI space FAE. Apple Music, same thing, CALI space FAE. SoundCloud, same name, CALI space FAE. Spotify with the blue check mark, it's going to be CALI space FAE. You guys can follow me on Instagram, and that's going to be under CALI dot FAE _ verified. And then you guys can find me on Twitter as well. And you guys can tweet me. You guys can, repost some of the stuff I'm doing. And that's going to be at the @ CALIGIRL and FAE, Cali Girl Faye. The C is capitalized, the G is capitalized, and the F is capitalized. And you guys can find me basically on every platform. Now, if you are business, you're looking for business opportunities, you guys can find me on LinkedIn. And that's going to be under Tiana, which means follower of Christ, TIANNA. And then you'll put Cali Fae, CALI space FAE. And then you'll put space Jones, JONES, which means Jehovah, which means God. So you guys can find me on any social media platform.
That's what's up. Now, Cali, did you tell them your website as well?
And my website, if you're looking to be published, or if you're looking to keep 100% of your copyrights, if you're looking to, start something with an empire with God, you can contact me at www.CALIGIRLBOOKS.com, CaliGirlBooks.com. And that's my publishing company.
That's what's up. I told y'all she had a lot of ways to get in contact with her. I told y'all that. You know what, Cali? It's my time. I got to make way for my big homie Juan D with the Headbanger headquarters. I'm gonna contact you. Well, I got a meeting at 6:30 when I get off. So contact me. I don't know, probably about 7:30, and then get the recordings to you and all that. But I want to thank you so much, seriously, for taking the time out of your day to be on A&R Radio and CMI Radio with, just this blessing of music. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for the opportunity, and this is just the start.
Hey, I believe that, because I cannot wait to hear those 19 tracks when they come out. So please keep in touch with me, because I would love to hear them.
Well, thank you. I plan on spinning them with you.
Okay, that's what's up. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, and you have a great rest of your day, okay?
And God bless you all.
And God bless you. Thank you. 1 2 1 2. You was on the line with Cali Fae, all the way from California. That's what's up, man. I'm telling you, that's what y'all need. God in your life. You need God, God, God. Everybody needs God in their life. I'm just not saying that just because She was on the show talking about it, but I'm saying it because that's true. That's true stuff. So it's my time. I got to make way for Wandy with the Headbanger Headquarters coming up next on ANO Radio from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. In the let me see who's on. Also, I want to send a shout out first. I want to send out a shout out to DJ YM and Janine Coleman. They coming up at 6 o'clock on CMI Radio. So y'all do not want to miss that. Okay. And then on ANO Radio, Wandy with the Headbanger Headquarters, way back Wednesday. Don't forget, tune into episode 4. Go see episode 4 of the ANO Radio Real Talk Show on YouTube. That's AO Radio Show on YouTube. Man, man, we picking up steam. We picking up steam for real and quick. So I really appreciate everybody that didn't like and subscribe. If you haven't, please go like and subscribe the ANO Radio Real Talk Show on YouTube. Also, I'll be back. I'll be back Sunday for the grown folks party from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Also, you can follow me on IG and Twitter at DJ Anton 5000. You can follow ANO Radio at AANDO Radio and CMI at CMI Radio on IG. And I think that's on Twitter as well. So I'm DJ Anton. I'm up out of here. Thank y'all so much for rocking out with us. Don't forget, keep it locked to both stations if you can, because DJ YM and Janine is coming up next on CMI, and Wandy with the Headbanger Headquarters coming up next on ANO Radio from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. with the Way Back Wednesday. I also want to send a big shout out to Culture Connect down there on 707 West Howard Street. Hey, listen, for real, if you need your streaming services cheap as fuck, and I'm not going to say this again, y'all need to get up with my man's Luke at Culture Connect. I'm gonna shoot the number out before I get off the air. I have to do this. I have to shoot this number out. So the number, I'm telling y'all need to call him tonight. I promise you're not gonna regret it. You will not regret it. So this is the number, 773-971-1919. 773-971-1919. I'm DJ Anton, and I'm up out of here. Y'all stay safe and be peaceful. All right, I'm out.